Thanks everyone, Elisa here, your daily dose. I had posted something about Matthew the other day about where it said, man shall not live by bread alone. When Jesus was being tempted and the enemy was like, turn this stone into bread. And he said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Now, many of us have heard this over and over and over again, and we hear these scriptures and it's basics, right? But sometimes it's just good to hear it again and get different perspectives and revelations. And thinking about this, it's like, wow. I mean, that man, that is our breath, our livelihood, right? That every word that comes out of the mouth of God. And think about that. Just ponder on that. And whether it's reading the word, listening to the word, or getting a revelation word, that is what sustains us. And when you go on and you read in John, right, John 4:33, and his disciples were talking about and saying one to another, no one brought him any food, and they were gathered together to eat, and they were concerned about Jesus, that he needed to eat. And Jesus said to him, my food is the will of him who sent me, and to accomplish his work. This here is saying, like food, what does it provide? It provides nourishment and sustainability. And so Jesus here is saying, no, my food is to do the will of the one who sent me. So when we're really going through things in life and, we feel like a lot of us, we know that we have to eat daily, right? To live, to survive, to get the nutrients, to function. And that, that's our way of living. Well, why don't you make your way of living, your lifestyle, and I'm preaching to the choir, his word? And what is to do the will of the one who sent me? And he goes on to talk about the harvest and about gathering for the harvest and sowing and reaping. And so that is a part of our daily bread, our manna from heaven. So we have everything that we need to fill us and to keep us going in life. And so if we're not doing the will of the one who sent us, then what's going to keep us going